What's up, guys, and welcome to the next episode of Epic Discussion. In this episode, we're going to be discussing Rex Ryan. Now, I know in my previous episode I talked about Tim Tebow, the Jets in general, but the Jets they're making it easy for people to talk about them. Now, Rex Ryan wants out of New York. That's what sources are saying. The newspaper in New York is saying that Rex Ryan wants out because I guess he doesn't like it there anymore. I guess his fun time is up. 4 years is just, a little too long for him. He had success in New York in his first 2 years, both years going to the AFC Championship. And now it's starting to not be fun anymore, I guess. I don't know if it's just it's hard to tell. But in my opinion, I think he needs to leave because number one, he's arrogant. Number two, he doesn't know how to shut up. And number three, actually, all three of those are all kind of the same. He's loud, he's obnoxious, he boasts a lot, and doesn't come through. And most of all, with this season, he's had three quarterbacks. He's had Greg McElroy, he's had Mark Sanchez, and he's had Tim Tebow. They spent money and draft picks to get Tim Tebow from Denver to New York and didn't use him but for only a few plays. And remember at the beginning of the season or in the off season during training camp, we have, or when they first signed him, we have tons of packages for him. We're gonna put him in a bunch of wildcat formations, and we're gonna play Tim Tebow, and he's gonna be better than ever. He's gonna be, really into our offense. Well, that didn't turn out the way that everybody planned. I think personally that they brought Tim Tebow there as a publicity stunt. Being New York in a big media market, that was going to the press was going to have a field day with the whole season. Tim Tebow. And at the beginning it was, when's Tim Tebow going to start? When's Tim Tebow going to start? And then it kind of, went downhill with the team-wise. They started losing, but a lot of their problems came when injuries struck them. First Darrelle Revis, then Santonio Holmes. And, they lost their whole wide receiving core. They didn't want to sign Plaxico Burress back when last year, whenever he signed with them, he made a big impact with them. Yet they didn't make it to the playoffs, but, every little bit helps. Pittsburgh ended up getting him, and we all see where Pittsburgh is now. They didn't do anything with him. But, when one or two people or a couple people on your team get hurt, that shouldn't affect how you play. You use the players that you have. And Rex Ryan should know that, being a coach for many years. He worked under a great coach in Brian Billick in Baltimore. I don't understand why Rex is unhappy now, coaching the New York Jets. Heck, let me coach him. It's only you want to have fun when you coach. And every time Rex Ryan, in his first two seasons, where's that Rex Ryan we saw then? Getting up on the podium. We're going to beat the Patriots. We're going to beat the Dolphins. We're going to beat the Ravens. We're going to beat the Steelers. We're going to beat this person. We're going to beat that person. And we're going to beat this person. What happened to that one? Now gets up to the podium and he's so depressed. He's like Droopy Dog. We're going to start Mark Sanchez over Tim Tebow, even though Mark Sanchez is playing like crap. We don't want to hear that. Do what the fans want. That's what a lot of coaches do anyway. If your season is already in turmoil and you're one game away from either making it or breaking it, why don't you just go ahead and do the obvious? Start Tim Tebow. That's what the fans want. And, I'm sure there's other people in his staff that are like, okay, let's go ahead and start him. We got him. Who knows? But we'll never know. Tim Tebow is not going to be a Jet next year. We kind of already know that. We don't know if Woody Johnson's going to start or trying to hand out Rex Ryan. We don't know if he's going to let him go. He is due money for the next 2 years that he is due on his contract if he is let go. So, what do you think? Do you think Rex Ryan is going to be out in New York, or do you think he's going to be there to stay the remainder of his contract? Or do you think maybe, he wants out? That's why he did this season, even though he had Tim Tebow on his roster, that he could have played him and maybe got into the playoffs. I mean, miraculous thing happened. I mean, look at Denver Broncos last year. Tim Tebow got them into the playoffs, and the rest is history. So, I want to know what you think. Do you think Rex Ryan's going to be the head coach of the New York Jets? And where do you think the New York Jets where are they going to go from here? So, let me know in the comment section below, and make sure you follow me on Twitter at the Ep1c, and visit my Facebook page at facebook.com/epicgamingforever. Post video game tutorials and gameplays and stuff on there. And make sure you check out my Madden videos on this channel. And I'll see you guys for the next episode of Epic Discussion.